Hello and welcome to the professional development today. Today we're going to be focusing on our new curriculum, which is place value implementation and just being able to really work with those standards and get it really good. Today I'm really focused on informing you about what's going to be those aspects and what is going on in the new curriculum, along with trying to develop some new strategies and maybe manipulatives that can assist you throughout the process. I'm going to hopefully be able to give you some time to work with your colleagues and be able to formulate some ideas and really dive in on the pros and cons of this curriculum. First off, we're going to go ahead and have a little discussion on why place value and number sense is so important, especially in the 3 through 5 grades. So first off, I'm just going to pose a question to everybody. What is the most important essential aspect of place value and number sense? I'm going to give you just a couple minutes to discuss this with the people sitting near you, maybe think about some pros and cons to place value and number sense, and what aspects of it you enjoy teaching in your classroom, and what concepts you would like more support or more information on. Okay, we had some great conversation. Thank you for sharing your ideas. We're just going to roll into the curriculum that we have set up here. You should all have a copy of it in front of you. We're just going to run through it. We're going to explain some things, make sure you guys really understand what's going on. So this curriculum is broken down for 30 days, so it's 6 weeks. It really focuses on 3 essential content area standards. And they are broken up with 2 weeks focused on each, one more of an application and one where you're teaching and letting the kids learn, and the other one is more where they use it themselves. So first we're starting off with those essential guiding questions. So we're just going to take some time to go through these. Guiding questions are all based on like what we want the student to be able to do or what questions the kid should be able to get through. And if at any point you have any questions, please let me know. Open conversation. Then you have your content area standards. We'll dive into this a little bit more. I'll give you some time at the end to look at it and kind of talk through some things. Then we have our learning targets. So these are the things that the students are really going to focus on. Like this is what they want to be learning. And this is just so they have an idea of like if you were to come into the classroom, you would know this is what's going on. Then we have our prerequisites and skills going into it. This is great for the conversation between our grade level to grade levels, just because it really makes sure, we really want to make sure that what 3rd grade is teaching enhances what 4th grade will be able to teach and go into 5th, just to make sure that endurance of the concept and the standards is really in place. Next, we have, we can go through these a little bit more, break it down. We have our assessment and tools, talk about different things, different aspects that are beneficial for that, the materials and needs, learning experiences, and then the content that's going to be presented. And so as we dive in a little bit later on, we are going to really break down these concepts and look through them and get a good understanding of anything. Anybody have any questions about any of the pieces that go into it right now? Does anything alarming or concerning about anything? Have any questions? Okay, thank you. So next we're going to start talking about strategies for implementation. So what we're going to do is you are going to get with your grade level teachers. You're going to look through the standards and the guiding questions, and you'll get some time to identify strategies or tools that could help assist your students. So we just really want you to look at the standards, look at the guiding questions, make sure you feel like they mesh the way you want to be teaching it, and then figure out some strategies and different aspects that could help you in the classroom. And if there are any, I don't know what to do for this, hopefully by the end of this we can give you some good strategies and techniques to be able to teach it in your classroom. Okay, so now that you've had some time to sit there and discuss with your teacher or grade level teachers, I heard some great conversations, some great strategies that were being brought up. We are going to now crisscross into our grade levels. So you should all have a group. You and your other group mates are going to meet up. You should have one person at least from every grade level. Some might have 2 of one or something like that, but you should all at least have one. And what I want you to do now is I want you to get together and discuss new ideas and strategies that focus around the learning targets. During this time, you should really focus on making sure that you understand as a grade level where your students should be coming in and where they should be when they leave with the standard, just to make sure that that endurance and that leveling across grade levels still holds true. So you have some chart paper around the area. What I want you to do is I want you to make a list of those strategies. Try to focus on the concepts and just like what essential standards, what do you want them to, what does your grade look like at mastery, and kind of understand what those key aspects are. And we'll come back as a group probably in about 10-ish minutes, 10-15 minutes, depending on how much time we need. We'll come together as a group and we will really dive into those and understand what key aspects of this new curriculum are the most important and the most essential for the students, and the areas on where we would want to intervene if the students did need more assistance. Okay, we're just going to go over what everybody shared. So I'm going to give you each a couple minutes just to discuss what you have on your poster. Once we're done with that, we'll just have some follow-up questions and we'll be able to talk a little bit about what everybody saw and if there were things you noticed about different groups. Okay, first off, I want to thank everybody for sharing. I hope everybody got something out of this. I hope you really got a chance to learn some new strategies and new techniques for implementing this curriculum. As we move from here, we're going to be able to continue to help each other and grow. I saw a lot of people setting those intentions and those standards that were more important, and we just want to continue to focus on the fact that this curriculum is new and that we're going to have to be adaptive and we're going to have to work with it. And just being able to have these conversations and share strategies and be able to make sure that as the kids go through our school, they are able to pick up where they left off and continue to grow with these standards as they progress throughout the grade levels. So I just want to put it out there if we have any additional questions or if anybody has anything they'd like to add before we are finished for today. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or if you ever have anything you want to ask, please reach out. Thanks.